part of what these teams do well.
Oh, yeah. During the regular season, Kevin, depth means so much. Usually shorten the rotation to come playoffs, but most teams in the league, they have a fantastic 7th and 8th option.
So here's Miami's starting group. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, in the post, it's Tatum and Williams. Mr. Clutch out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Brown in at the 3. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Here's Garcia. Going inside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Last time they met was in Miami.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a sloppy effort? I mean, turnovers were a huge issue. But they don't have to play safe tonight. They do have to play smart.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
Hero with it. Really had troubles in that loss to Boston. Pass to Tucker. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. No good from outside. And it's the Celtics ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Garcia against Adebayo. Back to Garcia. Celtics passing it around. That one falls.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
Lowry passes to Butler. Hero on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Lowry against Smart. Butler feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hero. The 3. And again, Miami with the triple. And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Lowry kicks to Hero. Shoots over Garcia. The shot off that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Into the lane. And he slams it one-handed.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry leading the charge.
Tyler Hero.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Garcia. To the paint. Here's Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time, he's going to win that battle.
And stolen by Tatum. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Williams in the post. He is guarded by Adebayo. Shoots the three. Garcia can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 4. Passes it to Butler. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
These type of buckets fuel Butler. He welcomes the challenge of outworking the defense.
From the arc. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Garcia. Garcia's got his third basket of the night. Lowry dishes to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Outside, Garcia. Driving in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Boston leading by 5. Now Garcia. He's got 9. Tatum no good.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Inside, Adebayo. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Kicks it out to Garcia. And there's the drive. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
The Heat trail by 5. The pass to Lowry. Now, Hero. He's tightly guarded. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Young's checked in for the Celtics. Richard comes in for Marcus Smart. And then for Miami, Robinson's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Kyle Lowry. Down low. Young, no good. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Adebayo with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Kept alive. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics leading by 5. Garcia passes to Tatum. Nunn grabs the board. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Hero from long range. Hits it from 3-point range. Hero's got 11 points.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Now we're looking at teams with first-year coaches, Chris. How long do you think it usually takes to get up to speed with the new system?
You know, it depends, Kevin. Do you have veteran players on your team? Is it a familiar system that guys have seen before? Young squads, they take a little bit more time to get up to speed. It may take till the All-Star break.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Griffin comes in for Tatum. And it's Joe Ingles in for Brown.
I don't know if there's a better partner in the pick and roll than Griffin. I mean, he can set solid screens. He has great timing. He has hands. He knows how to run that set.
Deck. Rebound Boston. And Young kicks to Ingles. And Young slams it home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Ingles against Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots it, and Griffin sends it back.
Oh, you want more of this from Griffin. There's no question he has the size and vertical.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Here's Butler. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Butler.
As fierce as a competitor as there is, Butler with 2 desire points.
A nice shot by Griffin.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And here's Nunn. No points in the game yet for him. Robinson on the wing. Ingles covering. Robinson passes to Lopez. Here's Deck. The shot, no good. Some solid defense here from Garcia. And stolen by Butler. They break it out, 5 on 3. Robinson against Garcia. Here's Butler. 23 points for him the last game against Boston.
And they kept fouling him. I mean, it only made him more aggressive. He wound up having a huge night at the free throw line.
Nunn can't get it to fall.
Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Garcia passes to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Young against Butler. Good defensive work there by Young. Boston leading by 10. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
Robinson down low. Ingles covering. In the corner, Nunn with it. 5 to shoot. Can't hit from in close. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ingles in the corner. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Well, this is what Griffin gives you. Excellent vision, excellent decision-making with the ball in his hands.
Robinson kicks to Nunn. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's kind of a comedy of errors, of course, in this first half thus far. Just been all over the place.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Back to Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
Oh, we've seen this before, from Griffin. His dunking ability is off the charts.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Outside Robinson. Back to Nunn. Pass to Depp. To end the cold streak. A second chance effort. He gets that one.
Jimmy
Butler's got 6.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An effective player when healthy. Griffin's unique skill set and fearless attitude is something his teammates love about him.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Outside Butler. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Boston, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in shot.
It's a real life momentum. You know.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
Boston foul.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Young out there with Neesmith. Then it's Mr. Clutch. Then there's Griffin. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Heat delivered a performance for the ages. He scored 45 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
I think he will, because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
And one step ahead with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
And they double up. Deep 2 from Robinson. Good. He hits the jump shot. Robinson's got his first basket of the night. Lopez with the block.
Lopez is out there to set the tone defensively. I mean, he's a wildly strong defender who sends shots back with authority.
Peyton, he's checked in for Pritchard. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Miami. Kyle Lowry comes in for Butler.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Lowry passes to Tucker. He dishes it to Robinson. Drives to the hoop. And Robinson throws it down.
I mean, he's got a lot of smarts on the court, but Tucker doesn't need to think too much on that assist. He's wide open. Well, someone who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. P.J. Tucker defines what it means.
Here's Lowry. And Griffin sends it back. And now in transition is Garcia. Here we go.
Open court basketball at his best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the bucket.
And the team's counting on Tucker for many things.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a hard-nosed defender, opportunistic rebounder, plays against guys much bigger than him. He hits the corner threes at the most important time.
And he gets it to go.
You know, this guy just brings such heart and passion to the court. Lowry just doesn't let a little contact stop him from scoring.
Garcia against Lowry. To the inside. It's stolen by Lowry. Rebounded by the Celtics. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Bangs home the trifecta.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Nunn. Outside Robinson. Back to Nunn. Over Griffin. Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn. Nunn's got 4 this quarter.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Yeah, the defender just couldn't quite close the gap all the way. He got burned for it.
Robinson passes to Deck. Over Young. No good off the front iron.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as
And it goes down 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Nunn passes to Lowry. Picked away. And they're running, pushing it up. The fast break ends at the rim of the jam.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides. Of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Leaves it up and in off the pretty assist. Lowry's got his second basket.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Nunn. An easy 2 points on the layup. Nunn's got his second basket of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will... And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action after this word. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
To the paint. Shot from free throw range. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jaylen Brown. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Rugged, tough-nosed attitude Butler brings to this squad. I mean, it's commendable. He works hard and expects his teammates to match his effort. Now, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak. He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Lowry dishes to Butler. Inside, Adebayo goes back up. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. Butler's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Williams gets the bucket.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Hero with it. He's got 13. Floats it up for Butler. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Ball, great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Lowry, good.
And remember, Lowry entered the league back in 2006, back when people wanted lots of mid-range shots.
Here's Garcia with the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And so Garcia nails both of them. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Outside Butler. Over Tatum. Williams with the block. Second shot opportunity. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Adebayo.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And it's good, 2 points. Adebayo's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Lowry kicks to Hero.